Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to EPCOT. Today we're touring the Canada Pavilion. Yes, we've been going around to all of the pavilions here at World Showcase, and today we're headed to Canada. There's a lot here in this pavilion, and I think that a lot of people skip right past it, but I think it deserves a little bit of attention, so that's what we're gonna do today. Also, yes, today we went Canada first. We often go Canada first. I know some of you are gonna click away because you prefer Mexico. At least today we had good reason. We're starting here in Canada. By the way, I'm Team International Gateway, but that's a story for another day. Anyway, let's get in there. So as I just kind of hinted at, Canada is the first stop around World Showcase if you do head to your right. And there's a lot to see here. We do have kind of a obvious place to start right here, but there's some tucked away areas and gardens back there that we're gonna check out too. But again, we're gonna start here right in the front. Actually, before we head up these stairs, right here we do have some kiosks with random goods, but we also have the maple popcorn over here as well. This is a must try for people, and I do think it's really delicious. Also, you can refill your popcorn bucket with maple popcorn, which is the only place I think you can do that here at Walt Disney World, refilling your popcorn bucket with a flavor that's not just the usual. It's a great option, and we've done it many times. So anyway, let's make our way up these stairs and check out what's available up here. It looks like we have a water fountain over there, which is worth noting. And we do have some shops. I've never noticed that water fountain before, so I figured I'd point it out. Also, we do have a ramp here if you're in an ECV wheelchair or if you have a stroller, but there is stroller parking at the bottom as well. Now, of course, we do have totem poles around the entrance of this pavilion. It's kind of hard to miss them, and there is information about them as well. So this is the eagle and the beaver. There's some information right there for you to check out. I don't know if there's any information about this one. I don't see anything, but that's all right. Still cool. Anyway, let's jump into these shops and see what they have in here. We've been in here before, and they do have some cool stuff. So let's check it out and see what catches our eye today. Now, the first thing that I notice in here is this new Canada World Showcase merchandise. I love that there's pavilion merchandise popping up in all of these pavilions around World Showcase. We do have a Spirit jersey here. See, it does say EPCOT World Showcase on it, which I think is just so cool. Of course, no price. I think it's like 70 something. Oh, that's awesome. Looks kind of like a hockey jersey. I do like the acid washed as well. Then we have these new lug bags. These have been popping up all over the place, and I think that they're great. They're a little pricey, but they're really designed for travel, and I think they would be a great travel bag or park bag. I don't know how much this is. Let's see if I can find it on another tag. No, can't find it. I want to say it's around $100, so I'm gonna take that into consideration. They have some really great bags, those lug bags. I personally don't have any, but I would definitely buy one. It's on my list. Oh my goodness, look at this cup. How cute. It's got a hockey puck in the side of it. $16.99 for this. And again, this is a Canada World Showcase Pavilion cup. Lots of cool stuff in here. Oh, check this out. I've been looking for a shirt like this. I know. Go figure. How much is this? $69.99. Now, I was just wandering through and I noticed this. Now, this is a little activity that I actually have, and I love this. It's a passport, but it looks like it's new now. So it used to have Mickey's face on it, but now it's got Figment, and it looks like it's a new pin as well. Super interesting. This is a really fun activity. We've been working on it. One of these days we're going to come here and finish it together. If that sounds good to you, let me know in a comment. Now, of course, not everything here is Walt Disney World themed. They do have some other merch. This is from Red Canoe. This feels so nice, this shirt. It's $39.99, which isn't bad. We do have, of course, some hats and whatnot. My favorite part is right over here. It's the snacks. So there are different snacks here. This is some maple leaf candy for $14.99. Then there's this, which I haven't tried yet, and I'm not going to try today, but it looks really good. And it is $4.49. That's a lot. That is a lot, but I mean, come on. Coffee crisp, two of my favorite things. Crisp deliciousness and coffee. Now here, if we keep making our way down, you will see that we do have a bar as well as some more snacks. So we have, let's see, what is this? Ice wine chocolates? $3.99 for that. I wonder what that's about. Maybe we should try it. Then we do have some candy here for $5.99. We have here more of these ice wine chocolates. What is that? What is that about, guys? Maybe we should grab one. All right, we did it. I need to try this. I'm not sure what it is, but we're gonna find out together. All right, so here's a better look at that package. It was $3.99 for this little package. Like I said, there were other options, and I'm not entirely sure what we're in for. It just says 2 dark ice wine chocolates. You know, I know you guys like when I try things when we're here, when we're doing these tours, and I don't always see things that catch my eye. I'm usually not that curious about some of it, or I'm just not in the mood, but today I'm curious and I'm in the mood. We've got our little chocolate here. It's a chocolate truffle. Just a chocolate truffle. Not all that interesting. I mean, it's delicious. Who doesn't like chocolate? Of course, I have to eat both of them because it's like super hot out today. But let me see if I can get a bite. Show you the inside. Just some dark chocolate. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm also not really sure why this is supposed to be special. I don't know. Either way, I'm glad I tried it. It was a nice little treat to enjoy here in the shade, but we've got business to attend to. So let's get back to the tour of this pavilion. So right outside those shops that we were just wandering around, there's a set of stairs that leads you up to where we are right now. We were just hanging out in the shade right here, but this is a big, open, really beautiful area, and I want to give you a look. So there's the shops that we were just at, and of course, these are the stairs I mentioned, and if you turn this way, you'll see there's this big open area. I bet most of you have never wandered around back here, because I rarely find my way up here. But if we keep making our way to the back, you'll see a sign for Canada Far and Wide, which is the show here in this pavilion. It's the attraction here in the Canada Pavilion. And we are going to head down there right now. But first, look at this. Isn't it so beautiful back here? Such a beautiful spot for photographs, isn't it? We'll get to wander around down there here in a second, but it says that there's 0 minutes for the next show, or until the next show, so we're gonna see if we can catch it real quick. Well, we didn't catch it, we just missed it. So it's another like 15 minutes until we get to go in, but I'm gonna soak up some AC and just chill for a bit. This is actually a nice place for it too. It's nice and quiet, a little bit dark. Nice crisp air conditioning. And as a side note, these little breaks are really important, but we'll talk more about that some other time. Now, like other shows here at EPCOT, Canada Far and Wide does give you a tour of Canada. It tells you a little bit about Canada. I do think that it's a great place to stop by, learn a little something about this place that you might not know about, and escape the hot summer sun here at Walt Disney World. But even if you don't plan on doing Canada Far and Wide, making your way down this path can be a great idea, because this is where you're going to find the KidCot location, and that means there are some activities here for the kids. And you can also get your passport, you know, the one that I showed you earlier, you can get it stamped here too. So that's gonna be right back here. It's right at the exit of Canada Far and Wide, but you also get this beautiful walk here along this garden, which I think is just so pretty. It's called the Victoria Gardens. It's gorgeous. It's a perfect little place to pull off and enjoy a quiet spot here in World Showcase, and just kind of escape the hustle and bustle of wandering around World Showcase. This is also where you're going to find Le Cellier, which is a really, really notable dining location here at Walt Disney World. Some people say it's one of their favorites. We haven't eaten there yet, but it is on our list. Of course, as we make our way out, we're actually headed down this path that's going to lead us right to the very delicious smell of maple popcorn, which is right here. Now, aside from circle vision, dining, some activities for the little ones, and of course shopping, there's also a stage here in the Canada Pavilion. And you'll find that stage right over here. Now, if you want to know when the performances will be, there is a sign right here that will tell you when those performances are throughout the day. There is some shade here, there are some benches as you can see, so it's a great little place to stop. And that about does it for our tour of the Canada Pavilion. Let me know if this is one of your favorite pavilions here at EPCOT. Of course, we want to know if you've ever been to Canada, and how does this pavilion stack up if you have been. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe and check out some of our past videos where we wander around some other pavilions. We still have a few that we haven't made it to, but they're on our list. But anyway, that's all for now. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye.